What's up, everybody? This is Robert Ferguson. Woo! I am your nutritionist. I'm a guy who shares because I care. And this is the last time. I had to do it one more time before 2024. And I just want to have an open conversation for those of you who catch me live. And if you have questions and I can get back to you on the replay, then hey, I will get back to you on the replay. Now, we have a challenge coming up for 2024. Our first one is called the Gut Health Challenge. This is for anyone who wants to know the truth, who wants to really take control of their health. And I want to invite you to learn more about it. And we also have the on-demand opportunity for our food as medicine. So I have provided links for you. They are there. And if you want to, improve things and you want like maybe some additional feedback, then begin with our free quiz, which you can access at dietfreelife.com. Now, for starters, let me just say very quickly that I appreciate you. If you hear my voice, I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. I want to say thank you to every person I have been able to work with as a client in 2023. I'm very proud of all of you. Everyone has their journey. Everyone moves at a different rate. But I want to say congratulations, because your pathology of staying the course, regardless if you've lost a lot of weight, regardless if you've reached your goal, you're still in it to win it. That is a different pathology. And the ultimate outcome of staying the course is winning. So congratulations. For those of you who are kind of just looking around, listen to what I have to say today, because my goal is to help you open up your mind, open up your eyes, and realize that there's a way to be successful. Now, many times if you're 24, 28, 32 years old, you're not thinking like that. But once you go into the doctor and you find out you have high blood pressure, you're pre-diabetic, the doctor's pushing you on statins, they're encouraging you to take these meds, and you start looking around and you're looking for the holy grail. Some people are just looking for an explosion in the sky. They're looking for the clouds to part and the sun to be as bright as ever. They're looking for the silver bullet. And the silver bullet is you. The silver bullet, the silver lining is staying the course and learning how to eat. Learning how to eat. One more time. Learning how to eat so that you can lose weight properly, so that it's a lifestyle that's going to be with you. That's what I'm all about. I had the opportunity of one of our new coaches who's in the midst of getting to where she wants to be and living her best and healthiest life. She did a post on Facebook. And so when a person becomes a coach with us, at this moment in time, and in the future, it may not be me, it may be one of our master coaches, but at this moment in time, this new coach comes on board. And when you become a new coach, I coach you. So part of our training is that you get coached, so you can experience and feel what it's like to be a customer, to be a client. And it also empowers me with clarity that you are learning our methodology, because that's what you're going to coach people on. And so one of our new coaches, I'm coaching her, and at the end of her first 30 days, what we call discovery phase, she did a nice post, and it said, I'm feeling great. I'm down 9 pounds during the holidays, and she posted all of her photos of her food. And you see her eating bread, and you see her eating really delicious meals. And that got some people's attention. And I got to talk to those two of her dear friends, and she said, "Hey, these are my dear friends. I'm not positioned right now to coach at the moment, but they saw my post and they want to learn more." So I got on the phone with them. And I'm sharing this with you because listening to these two women in my conversation inspired me, because they're inspired and they're extremely hopeful to be healthier. They're hopeful to be healthier because I'm not selling them a supplement. I'm not selling them a powder. I'm not selling a pill or a cream. I'm not really selling, but the nuts and bolts of it is that they're about to learn how to eat. I meet people all the time. And when you meet a lot of people all the time, whether it's entertainment, Hollywood, celebrities, people down the street, realtors, lawyers, doesn't matter who it is. All of these people want to be healthy. Nobody wants to just, unless they're just in deep depression, most people don't want to just die. Everybody wants to be better. Unfortunately, the people that I meet, especially realtors, I hate to throw you realtors under the bus, but you are some of the most unhealthy and uninformed people I have ever met as a profession. It's mind-blowing to me. And I think second to that would be physicians, and third to that would be lawyers. And again, I'm not digging on anyone, but it's just mind-blowing. And actually, chiropractors are probably fourth of the most misinformed people who love to be in the spotlight and love to talk and share their views with people. When it comes to nutrition, these people, not all, let me just say that again, and I would love to be proved wrong, but most of these people are just lost. The sad part is that they're influencers. Well, it gave me hope today in listening to these two people that I have accepted as my client, because I know they're going to be successful, and I know that they're going to influence other people to go for lifestyle and not misinformation. Now, what stimulated me, because I was thinking all day, I was going, I want to do a post the last day of 2023. I want to put something out there. I want to share some knowledge. I want to give some knowledge. And as I was sitting and then I had those calls, I was like, you know what? I know what I want to talk about. And that's what we're talking about. And part of the stimulus was when I was looking at avocados, which I like avocados. I went and bought some today. And I was looking at one of my old posts, and then I saw multiple posts where I talked about the health benefits of avocado. If you take avocado and put it on a burger, they've done studies on this where they got people to participate. We're talking about serious studies where millions of dollars is spent to see what the outcomes are. And avocado on a burger had a much more profound, beneficial impact on one's health compared to if you didn't have the avocado. Now, this doesn't mean everybody should be eating avocado. Some people don't like the texture. Some people don't. I didn't like it for 44 years of my life. And then I tasted avocado because I just assumed I wouldn't like it because of what it looked like. And man, I'm upset because I went years without having avocado, and it's so delicious and it's so healthy for you. And then I was looking at, because I'm writing a new book, and I was looking at, and this book has a lot of history and stuff in it. And in 1977, avocados were demonized. They were looked at as like, oh, don't eat an avocado. They're too high in fat. because fat was demonized. And you fast forward, even though it's high in fat, they'll shift it so they'll say it's more of the healthier fats. And avocados are encouraged as far as to make as a staple of your nutrition. I grew up in Anderson, Indiana. I never saw an avocado until I was 21 or 22 years old in the U.S. Marine Corps living in California. When I looked at an avocado, I was like, nope, I'm not eating that. Nope. Fast forward 20 years later, I'm in a restaurant and this chef came to me and I'll never forget. I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting there in like a sushi restaurant and no one was there. It hadn't even been open, but he said, hey, I can serve you. What would you like? And I was looking around and trying to figure it out. And he mentioned something with avocado. I go, oh, no, I don't eat avocado. Nah. He goes, what? He said, are you open-minded? I said, no, I feel I'm open-minded. He says, you should try this avocado roll. Just try it. If you're open-minded, you've never tried it, right? I said, no, I've never tried it. He says, if you don't like it, you don't got to pay for it. I said, you know what? I am open-minded. Bring it. He brought me the avocado, had some avocado slices on the side. I took a bite. I was surprised. It was delicious. For me, I liked it. And then I realized, wow, for whatever reason, I never took that risk. I never took that step when it came to avocados. Now I love avocados. I buy them every week. I add them to my eggs in the morning. I would definitely put them on a burger when the opportunity is there. I like it in my salads that I love. I like avocado. I discovered avocado toast. But something was blocking me. You know what I mean? Something was blocking me for 44 years of my life from eating avocado. Now, did I have some guacamole here and there? Maybe, I think so. But I didn't look at guacamole the same as avocado. So here's my point, you guys. My point is this. I want to encourage you because the first of the year is only one time a year. The first of the year is only one time a year. And when you look at how people respond to the first time of the year, they start off gung-ho. There will be some parties and celebrations on New Year's Eve, and people will make resolutions and they will say, I am going to do it. I am going to improve this. I'm going to do better at that. I am going to make some changes. And guess what happens? It fizzles. Part of why it fizzles is there's no accountability that's built into the resolution. So let's say that you woke up or tonight you said, look, tomorrow I am going to start a new life. I'm going to lose this 20 pounds. I'm going to lose this 100, whatever it is that you want to achieve. And I'm going to work with Robert Ferguson. He's going to be my coach. Or maybe you're going to work with Lisa Marie. She's going to be your coach. Maybe it's Susie Lopez going to be your coach. Maybe you're going to go with Debbie, a new coach, and go, maybe it's Claudia. Doesn't matter who the coach is. When you have the coach, you have the accountability. Now, you made the comment. It's kind of like going to church and saying, I'm going to get baptized. I'll raise my hand. You ain't getting out of that now. You raise your hand. They put you on a list. You got to take classes sometimes all the way up into the fact that you get educated, and then it keeps that dream. It keeps that desire alive. But most people are not beginning the year like that. They don't have accountability. Sometimes they just lack humility. And as a martial artist in the Hall of Fame, a guy who's been around, trained many people to Olympic level, world championship level, I mean, I've done it. I know what it looks like. I know what it takes. I know what it smells like. I know. So when I meet people and they go, oh, yeah, no, I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I hope it works out for you, because I know that a large majority of people without built-in accountability, they are not going to be successful. You can say it out loud all you want. You can say you got the magic bullet, you got the magic pill, and let's see how successful you're going to be. You're probably not going to be successful. Now, can people be successful? Yes. I had the #1 infomercial in the world at one point. For almost 2 years, we were #1. Millions and millions of dollars coming in. People buying my product that I created, that they got shipped to them in the mail, and people lost hundreds of pounds. People were losing weight, getting off medications with a product that I created that was mailed to them. And how long did that success last? A lot of them, many of them, kept the weight off. I look at Facebook posts right now. People that this is interesting. I'm saying coach. People that I've coached years later, I smile when I see their posts on Facebook because they've kept the weight. They look great. The people who aren't doing well, they don't have a coach. They don't have any accountability in place. Top level entertainers, if they sing, if they dance, they have a coach. Financial people, they have business coaches. You cannot argue the power of having a coach. The only thing that wouldn't work when it comes to a coach is if you got the wrong one and the plan just doesn't make sense. I'm sharing all of this with you guys because I want you to open up your mind, and I want you to get mad, hardcore focused on what you need to do to make 2024 the year where you have a new pathology in place. And when I say pathology, you guys, many people have pathologies. And what happens is kind of like the woman who is abused, then she gets out of that relationship. Next time she gets in a new relationship, she's abused again. There's a pathology there, and it continues to repeat itself. People will lose weight. 4 or 5 years goes back, they've gained it back. Then they look for something else. That's the pathology. I want you to create a pathology that forever helps you. That forever helps you, especially when it comes to your health. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All you got to do is think it through. If you're doing keto, all you have to do is go, can I really see myself, right? Ask yourself this question. Can I really see myself eating like this for the rest of my life? Now, at the height of it, you'll be like, oh, yeah, for sure. I got this. But really think about, this is called critical thinking. Think it through. And then you go, nah, I can't. Just ask yourself. So if my clients who are doing really well, they schedule their appointments regularly, we're on a mission. And then I have clients that maybe they don't schedule regularly, and that's fine. Because you got to meet people where they are. But they know I'm there for them, so they'll schedule when they feel, all right, I need to connect with Robert. Because for a lot of my clients, I have different programs. The ones that aren't paying, crazy amounts of money, because some pay a lot of money, and I have some that don't really pay much, but I treat them all the same because the opportunity is there. So think about the pathology that you want to cement for 2024, whether it's relationships, whether it's nutrition, whatever it may be. As long as it's a pathology that is pouring back into you and not one that's taken from you. I hope this makes sense. I really do. I'm only going live because I want you to think about, and I'm sharing because I want you to be thinking about how 2025, you're not going to be in the same place. I want you to think about resolving to do with all of your wisdom now what you know really serves your best interest. That's it. That's it. There's nothing more. There's nothing less. Because I can tell you right now, right? So I'm going to give you an example. TD Jakes is in the news right now. And I've met TD Jakes. I've met his church. I've been out there on a couple of occasions to potentially do work with his congregation. I met the head of Church of God in Christ, 6 million members. And I can go on and on and on. And when you go to these people's websites, based on what I do, there's no wellness program. There's no nutrition program. There is nothing in place to help people, to educate people to live their best and healthiest life. Nothing. TD Jakes offers nothing. I'm not talking about all the craziness they got going on in their personal life, but look at what's real. How can you have a church that people go to the church with hopes of becoming healthier, becoming better? They may have financial things around financial prosperity, teaching people about finances, and tied into the finances will be tithing. But where is the nutrition help? Where is it? I watch Oprah. She talks. Here she is now promoting and talking about using weight loss drugs. I'm saying this because open your eyes and your ears. A lot of these people are not looking out for your best interests. They don't give 2 cents about you. They really don't. You cannot have I couldn't even imagine having a church in the world that we live in and not having a wellness program. It's mind-blowing to me, but it says everything. It says everything. All you got to do is wake up and see it and choose based on what you know is real. Choose the church you're going to go to, the things people you're going to hang out with based on what's real. Now, if you're 23 and you haven't lived and you just, still living with mama, daddy, or whoever, okay, I get it. Your lack of wisdom is part of why you're stuck. But for all of you who are 50-something, 60-something, 70, come on. That's why a lot of those people relate to me and they become, if I look at my clientele, I relate well to people with wisdom because I don't like working with stupid people, right? And that's not being mean, so don't take it the wrong way, or ignorant people. Let's say that. Okay, ignorant doesn't mean stupid. It just means they're unaware. They don't have enough experience, life experience to know what they don't know. Cognitive bias. Okay. So where's the take home? Here's the take home. The take home from my share right now is everyone benefits from structure. So if you're not looking to be coached, okay, because that will give you structure. We do have a gut health challenge coming up. Now, our food is medicine. That's not a structured plan. That's just a lot of information, and it helps you become more aware. But when you look at structure and you want to plan, you want what do I eat? And then you're learning as part of that, the gut health challenge would be a good thing for you. Because you're going to learn things that you don't currently know, and you will apply them because it's a challenge. You will reap the benefits. People will lose weight. People will feel better. People will get rid of that fog. Like all of these positives will take place because you're in a challenge. And when you're in a challenge, a lot of people will not give you a lot of hard time because you're in a challenge. Only thing they could do is go, well, hey, what, can I be in the challenge? And then you could say, hey, yeah, do the challenge with me. But let's stop the negative pathologies. Let's no longer put ourselves in a situation that we've been in multiple times. That's what I'm sharing. And that's the take home. So what's up, Sandy? Happy New Year. What's up, Lisa Marie? Happy New Year. What's up, Cecilia? Happy New Year. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Let's make 2024 our wake-up year. And promise yourself that come 2025, you will not be in the same situation you're in right now. You will not be forced or feeling pressured to take medications because you reverse all of that stuff. Come on. We got this. Did we got it? We got it. So give me a thumbs up. I mean, hit the thumb up. I mean, I don't know if you guys realize it, but I don't make money if you hit the thumb up. You just let me know that, hey, I like what you shared today, Robert. So hit like. And if you really like it and you feel it could help somebody else, then you hit, if you're on social media, then you do share. You just share it with other people. It's up to them if they want to do something about it. That's why sometimes when I believe it's something that's really helpful, it blows my mind that everybody doesn't share it. If you could look at my Facebook, you will see a lot of shares. If I see something funny and I think it will help somebody get a little laugh, I'm going to share it. If I see something that's informational that can help people when it comes to, I don't know, how they look at politics or life or well-being, I'm going to share it. I share because Jack LaLanne, he really helped me understand that when he says, Robert, if you are excited about anything, do not keep it a secret. And we now live in a world where we have social media opportunities. You know what I mean? It's not like when you were back in the day and you watched a good show on 60 Minutes or you saw something on 2020. I mean, I don't even know if 2020 still exists. But if you saw something on TV, you go, man, everybody should see that. We now live in a culture, in a world where you can hit share and people will see what you just saw. Now, if they decide not to watch it, that's on them. But I'm not gonna keep it away. If I see something that makes sense and is worth sharing with others, I'm gonna share it. And that's when I go, how interesting, because I feel like that's really worth sharing. But yet, if I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and let's bring it down to only 100 people see it, I'm always thinking, why didn't 100 people share that? Or did they really look at it? Or are they only thinking about themselves? You know what I mean? It's like, why wouldn't you share something? It's kind of like if I'm reversing type 2 diabetes in hundreds, thousands of people, and you know someone who is a type 2 diabetic, I'm always fascinated with how people won't share that with someone that is diabetic when that person would benefit from it. Like, why wouldn't you share that with them? It's not sharing an advertisement, but we share a lot of things. When we're getting people off medications, we talk about the negatives of these medications. Why wouldn't everybody share that? Yeah, I don't get it. Those are the things that I don't get. But that's a big part of why the world is the way it is because people aren't sharing. And what I'm talking about is not sharing a pill, not sharing a lotion, not sharing a liquid. I'm talking about sharing knowledge. When I did a whole thing on fatty liver, and I had quite a few nurses and physicians tell me, Robert, that was great. I'm going to recommend this to the people that I work with, my colleagues. There was some good information there. I was like, oh, thank you. And then there's a lot of people who like learned and then they didn't share it because they don't give 2 cents about if other people get it. Everybody's kind of on their own, doing their own thing. 2024 for me is everything that I've shared with you. In addition to being more bold, I'm going to be bold. So if I was bold at level 6 or 7, I'm taking it to an 8 or 9. Meaning I'm just going to keep sharing because I really do care. So I want to wish all of you an amazing New Year's Eve, an amazing over the top 2024. With love, I appreciate you. I thank you. I'm excited. We got some big things happening. Me and Hammer Girl are going to be doing some things on a weekly basis. I got a couple other coaches I'm going to have and be talking to on a weekly basis. We're going to be doing more things with Instagram, of course, Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to be doing more things on TikTok. And all of this comes down to sharing information. That's it. All right, you guys, be well. If you need anything, you can contact me at dietfreelife.com. And I appreciate you. And I look forward to what's to come. God bless you. Until the next one.